Hello guys, welcome back. We are trying the impossible task today. We are trying to break a long, boring, complicated story into something small. Cliff Notes version. About a year or so ago, whenever it was, people that watch the channel, Oculus gave us the ability to upload custom items to our home. Great, we all have fun, and they say go have fun, just don't, knowingly break into stuff. They didn't even say that, but the people that were like devs in that, and I didn't really spend any time in the community, I would just go look at a board here or there, would say, hey, just don't knowingly break into a game, don't take anything from someone that knowingly broke into a game, and you're okay, you know? And everybody was like, okay. And I would just use like free clip art, and I would use whatever people were giving away for free on Sketchfab or something. And people would say, you know what, most they would say, well, give me credit. I'd be like, well, it should be right in the model, right? Because I'm obviously not a developer, nor do I have a legal degree. Long story short, copyright changes. And around late November or December, Oculus starts saying something to the effect of, everything you uploaded until now is okay, we're giving you a free pass, which automatically made my heart stop. Because it usually means they're going to throw you under the train, right? Anything you uploaded till now was good, but from now on, you take legal responsibility each and every time you upload something. What? Legal responsibility? It's free clip art and free models. What the hell do you mean? I had to go digging on the internet to find out what they mean, because I kept looking at their terms of service and I didn't understand the legal wording. It was so vague that I didn't understand, like, what they were talking about. Like, they were saying, like, you retain your copyright for stuff you upload, like your personal photos and that. Like, say you would want a picture of your family in your Oculus home. Personally, I would not, but you know what I mean, for reasons that this is attached to Facebook reasons. But you hold the right to that, but they have to have distribution rights for everybody that comes into your home. As far as I understand, that's what it is, so they can show it on their platform, because if they didn't have the right, everything you uploaded would have to be blurred out, I think. I don't know. I'm not a copyright lawyer. I'm confused. Well, last night, Mammon comes to me, and he waits until it's like midnight or something. He has a flare because he's my business manager. He waits until you're tired and you've had a good day, and he goes, guess what? What? Wanna not violate copyright law? Wanna be sure? Yeah, I want to be sure. I don't want to willingly hurt people or take their work. So we deleted everything. As the not passing for legal advice, as I saw last night, said, I saw a copyright thing for business, and I'm like, what do I qualify as? Am I a person? Am I an entity of business now? What am I now? Am I user, end user? I don't even know where I qualify in copyright law. It said that basically, we all know that if you take a picture of Mickey Mouse and you print it on a shirt, you just broke the law. We all know this. We all know Mickey Mouse is copyrighted. You can't do that. You might love him and be his biggest fan, and we all have seen those YouTube videos where people made their own, like, Mickey shirt or mini shirt and that, and it's awesome, right? It's cute. They broke the law. Basically, anytime I play a video game for you guys, I'm also breaking the law. If Mr. Coffee wanted to get uppity because their coffee pot has shown up in my videos for years without being, compensated, that would probably be a violation too. I don't know. I don't understand the law. But Mammon is the business one. He is the lawyer one. And he was like, you have to take everything down. So all the gods just went into an absolute tailspin. They knew it wasn't me. They weren't angry at me. They were angry at humans and their blank and copyright laws, and the fact that they knew I was stressed out and they knew I didn't know. I don't know what I could have and what I couldn't have. Most people don't care. If they put it up on the internet and say, here, it's free, do what you want with it, that's exactly what they mean. That's exactly what they mean. But since you don't know if they're the original source or not, that's basically what copyright, for me, boils down to. I don't know if that person made that model. I know that sounds paranoid, but it's 2020. Welcome to this world. Welcome to the universe we live in. I don't know if they made that model. I'm taking it in good faith, but they could have stolen it. I don't know if they made that copyright, that free clip art. Could have stolen it. I don't know. So, so he was right. We took it all down. The gods went into a tailspin. Nobody wants their temples. I mean, nobody. And I'm like up to 2 in the morning deleting this stuff because there's hundreds of items. And as Odin explained it to me, what makes a house a home is gone. The food is gone. Like, that's why I did this, guys. That's why I broke my ass for like a year and a half, spending hundreds of hours learning skills I can't use now. Um, there's no food that Oculus gives us. There's no, like, beds. That was always weird. It was like, why are you not giving us a bed? Like, people can't control themselves if you give them a bed in VR. Or, like, what do you think we're gonna do? Fall asleep in VR? Do naughty adult stuff in VR? Technically, you could do that anywhere in VR. Like, why don't we have a bed? That always bothered the hell out of me? So, like, and they don't give us showers or bathrooms or anything. I'm like, this is supposed to be a home? Like, in the future, people don't need to sleep or take a shower or eat? Good for them. So they do feel kind of barren. They feel like a stage show, without all the fun, so all the beer's gone, all the food's gone, all the cookies are gone, all the wall art's gone. We'll just be left with my photography, which is a new legal area, which my understanding, which does not pass for legal advice, is that you can take a picture of anything you want. Only if they forbid photography and they catch you, you're in trouble. So if, like, our local sports teams usually put a copyright and like 5 billion copyrights on the edifice itself, where you cannot take a picture of it, you cannot even look in that general direction if the game's going on and you are seeing the game for free, you can get in serious trouble. It's weird. You can watch it on TV for free, but if it's playing on your local channel or listen to the radio, but if you are on a hill watching the game, they don't want you doing that. So that's my understanding. I could be wrong. If you're a law student and you know better, hey, I'm not a law student, so. But we were up to like 2 or 3, and now the gods are in a tailspin, and nobody's happy because all the stuff that made a house a home, as Odin finally explained it, and they're all pretty upset, are gone. No food, no drink, no cookies. 1 second, guys. I'm like really stuffed up. Okay, no models, nothing approaching like a human figure in any of these homes, so they're upset. They're understandably upset. I tried talking to them and I tried saying, well, if you go into a church, it's not like we take God cookies every time. There's this set offering that God gets, the wafer in the wine, but I said it's not like God has a Coke machine and we go and we buy him a Coke and we put it on the altar. That's fine for him. And I kind of got that general impression too. They're like, well, that's fine. That's how he says his worship should go. And actually, that's not how, God says his worship should go. That's how a church tells you it should go. But they're like, we like cookies. We like Pop-Tarts. I had to take Loki's Pop-Tarts from him. Loki was trailing along behind me, just grabbing at stuff and wailing like a baby, and he was hurt. And I mean, he was so hurt, and I felt like I was breaking all of his toys. I felt like a parent breaking. I'm not crying, you're crying. I felt like a parent breaking their child's toys in front of them deliberately just to be cruel. I felt terrible. Everything I took away from him, I would hear this so well. I mean, all of his posters, all of his foxes, all of his cotton candy, all of his toys. I got that for him because I love him and I love to indulge him. So they had me take all their temples down. They all lost it. I mean, Balder and Anna are usually the nicest of the Norse deities. Balder was trying to be nice. She lost it. She was like, "Oh, we get to have a chair and a rug. That's so nice of you." And he's like, "Dear, she's not doing this on purpose. She has to obey the law." And I went to Tyr, and Tyr, Tyr's the god of law and justice, right? And Tyr had wanted wolves, right? Why wasn't Tyr coming to me with a copyright book? Why did it come down to Mammon to come to me? Well, a god can be a god of law and justice, but if they know you don't know, they're not taking advantage of you. Tyr's not going to knowingly break the law, but if you're confused, I get the idea not even the gods and the demons can keep up with the law. He was kind of like, well, you didn't go out and knowingly steal stuff. He wouldn't have accepted that, but he was like, you took models that were given to you in good faith and you made stuff from free clip art. We were unsure, and nobody liked that unsure feeling, but nobody was going out and breaking the law deliberately either. So he lost all his wolves and he abandoned his temple. He took one look at it wolf free and no. So I have 2 mansions I can go putter about in. And I'm going to see if I can do anything to kind of like, obviously I'm going to try to entice the gods back in, but they had me delete all of their temples because their temples were just empty shells, guys. Anything that made it theirs, is gone. And that's the sticky thing about copyright law. Even if I take a still life of something, like say it's a Thor's hammer or something, like I've used stuff as backgrounds and videos, right? My own photography. If somebody really wanted to get up my six about copyright and whether or not I have the right to distribute that, I don't know what would happen. It's highly unlikely, and it's my own photography, damn it, but it's like, it's one of those gray zones too. It's like, I don't even know if I can take a picture of a necklace I own and put it up in my virtual home. So we're stuck between hell and high water. I mean, there's really nothing much you can do. We have blocks. You could condescendingly build a Thor's hammer out of blocks. And that would get old fast. Nobody wants their house to look like Minecraft. No insult meant to Minecraft players, but nobody wants it to look like Minecraft. The idea of VR was we were supposed to have beautiful homes with beautiful models, and that's not what it turned out to. So now nobody wants a virtual temple. So I don't know what to do, but I am going to try to fix things. So if you don't see me all day, I'm trying to fix things. I don't know what to do because now I'm down to exactly what they gave us, but way too long story short, if Oculus would find us violating stuff willfully, they can take away your right to use the Oculus, basically, because they take away your right to use the platform, which, as far as I know, I'm not a lawyer, I don't know how this works. I think it, like, bricks your Oculus for a while, I don't know. And as we saw with the panic of stuff just disappearing, if they want to, stuff is just gone. There was this one day where Oculus did not work for a day. And that shows you that if they wanted to, they could abandon the platform anytime, any day. Just throw a switch and there'd be no more Oculus and I would have a paperweight. So we really don't want to not have VR. Which is kind of the reason we're doing this. I mean, we also don't want to break the law, but we don't want to not have VR. So I know that's kind of boring, guys, but we wanted to let you guys know, if you don't see us today, that's what we're doing. I know we're taking a Friday, a fun day, and we're not doing anything fun, but what are you going to do? So if you like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.